Unemployment is now at 9.1%, and underemployment is at 19.2%. This year, there are 21.1 applicants per job opening.
But new statistics actually show that $50,000 a year for tuition may not mean you'll get a job.
Americans are not winning their battle against obesity.
The latest numbers show that 54% of Americans under the age of 25 are without a job.
Not only found obesity rates up in 28 states, but also that more than a quarter of the population is obese.
It's going to crash, and it's going to fall pretty hard.
Prior to the network, I was going to school and I worked part-time at a Boys and Girls Club.
I was in college. I was just looking for some extra money.
I was a preschool teacher at a daycare center.
I poured concrete.
I was bartending.
I served in the Navy for a few years.
So I was a pharmacy tech.
I worked in car audio.
I was working as an architect. I was working 3 part-time jobs. I was looking for something that could pay my bills because my current job wasn't doing it.
Investing $110,000 into my education and basically having nothing to show for it.
Where I wasn't passionate about what I was doing anymore, and I was just looking for something that I could really take a hold of.
Making about $1,000 a month, it was very frustrating because I had no money to do anything that I wanted to do.
They didn't like their job. They hated coming in. They dreaded coming in. I dreaded coming in.
I was just really looking for something different.
And I was just looking for something that I could help people with.
Overworked and underpaid and looking for opportunity.
I was not making any money. I was always working. It sucked.
It was kind of a crossroads in my life.
I was really nervous.
I wasn't very confident in business. It was exciting, but it was very intimidating. But I really liked the idea that there was a residual income and that people needed it.
I met people in the Rhino Magic Network. They had a ton of positivity. They were outgoing. They were making a ton of money.
How excited the whole office was, the atmosphere.
A lot of fun, outgoing people.
I was so excited, especially because I had my brother building it with me.
The fun and the freedom and the flexibility.
So it was great to meet people that really enjoyed and were passionate about what they did.
They wrote that I could make $10,000 a month on the board whether or not I worked.
They had a spark in their eye. They were going somewhere, and this is what I was missing in my life.
I started as a heavy hitter, then I went to franchise training so I could learn more of the business skills, and I got a heavy hitter.
Do a franchise training, upgraded to a heavy hitter.
I went to a franchise training event. It definitely right away it made sense to become a heavy hitter.
First thing I did was I committed to coming to a franchise training and getting my heavy hitter back.
I got started with a heavy hitter first, and then I heard about the franchise training and I went to the franchise training.
When I first got started, I came to a franchise training and then got my heavy hitter pack.
And so I got started coming to the workshop, got the information, made sense, got my heavy hitter pack. Came back from training and I made $1,500 that week.
I came back from franchise training and that very next week I was able to make $2,000. I've made over $1,500 in a week.
I came back from a franchise training event and I made over $1,000 that first week back. I know in my first 60 days after coming to the trainings, I made roughly $3,600. I brought 2 people with me to the franchise training and that week I made $2,000.
Within the next month, came back and made almost $5,000.
I was able to make $600 in 24 hours.
So I came back from the franchise training and made about $3,000 that month.
Came back, applied it, and made an extra $5,000 that month.